Welcome everybody to this week's LMP2 Prototype Challenge here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Qualified P8, which, hey, I'll take that with 10 minutes of practice. Never driven this car around here. So, right now we're finishing the pace lap. Let's see how this shakes out.
Okay, Morgan. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Here we go.
Go, go, go. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Alright, got one position.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Lots of space. Alright. Still alive. This will be the next interesting point. Wow, alright. Alright. We're making it. I just gotta hang on to this guy. Let the tires warm up, see what happens. Before that happens. Alright, now I'm in no man's land.
Sixth place.
That was almost bad. Had to get way out of it. I need to get into a rhythm. Definitely need to get into a rhythm. Before the folks behind get organized, gotta get rolling.
The leader has just done a 107.35.
Much better exit. I'm getting on the throttle late there. I feel it. Definitely don't have the same pace as these guys.
The gap in front is now 1.5.
Offline. Have to slow down a lot just to make the corner.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. That's your fastest lap today.
Which looks like the guy behind did the same thing. Don't want to push that anymore. Alright, much better on the throttle there. Much better. A little late on the throttle though. I just need to get into the draft, 5th place here. Need another half second. this section, it's all about
Just
restraint.
done a 106.60.
If you overdrive it, it'll be much slower.
V6. Okay, Morgan, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 15 minutes left.
Turn. Oh, I hit traction control. Oh, no. That just cost so much time.
1.5 seconds. The gap behind is now 1.6.
I got awfully close to the edge there. So I think it's very fair to say that I'm extremely inexperienced at this track. I've only been here a few times, and then I've never been here with this car. So a lot of people, I think, end up in the same situation as me, where, hey, you don't have a lot of time, you just gotta kind of jump into the race. And so get into the trap of thinking, hey, just gonna kind of use this race as a practice session, see if I can pick up time.
That lap time was
Which,
107.16.
I mean, if you're very, very confident in your skills, maybe that works out. The problem is, if you push too hard, and get it wrong. There we go. Could destroy your race. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And potentially somebody else's. I just lost so much time. Not sure what just happened. I had 3 just major stutters on the PC here. I kind of got way out of it just in case something happened. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So I have a lot of new hardware changes over the last couple of weeks. I finally was able to upgrade my GPU. So I'm on a rip-off of a GPU, the 12 gig 3080, but is a substantial upgrade from my GTX 1070. So still ironing out the settings kinks. Gotta figure out what caused that stutter. Hopefully it doesn't rejoin on me. Alright. Gotta get with the program here. So my gap to the folks behind has significantly reduced. I love this section. Ooh, something happened behind.
3.9 seconds.
Get a little breathing room.
5. You've just done a 107.65. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Now this is one of those underrated tracks.
The gap behind is now 2.2 seconds.
I know a lot of people don't have it, but it just is fun. It's got a good flow. It's very short. Probably a similar length to Lime Rock. Maybe slightly longer. But it has a lot of good flow, and then this whole sequence here is just unique. Alright, halfway there.
Come on, man, keep pushing. Okay, Morgan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
Another fun thing that I did in the last few days is I screwed around with my
You've just done a
Ricmotech
107.36.
V3 brake pedal. So I had a 12 mil and a 13 mil elastomer in there, the green ones. And then I also had the little foam at the bottom, just so there's a little bit of movement, a little bit of take up, but then the pedal's pretty firm once it did take up the pressure. So I changed to two 13 mil elastomers, which should be much more rigid. Not sure if I like it. I do think I like just a little bit of squish in the pedal, and this kind of got rid of most of it. But I'm still going to give it another week or so, see if I adapt, just because I was so used to how it felt the other way.
The last lap was at 107.67.
But yeah, I'd argue that brake pedal's
Now 2.1
the
seconds.
most important part of any sim setup. You know, it's nice to have the force feedback, but you can completely turn off force feedback and still finish a race, God forbid. Wouldn't want to do it, but you could. And there's lots of successful people out there on Logitech G25s and G27s that have a pretty minimal amount of force feedback, and there are people with those pieces of equipment and they do phenomenally. Which both of those systems have a potentiometer for their brake pedal, so it's not pressure, it's just goes by percentage of movement, which is tough for accuracy. But if people can be fast on those, I think it just goes to show that the force feedback is a nice to have, but not a need to have. But having your pedals dialed in and being able to consistently hit your braking marks over and over again while able to trail brake, I think is substantially more important to lap time. So in my endeavor to try to get a little faster, get a little better, I've been screwing around with my brake pedal. So we'll see how that works out.
Alright, Morgan, you've got half your fuel left.
Alright, now I gotta give it the program because the guy behind is catching up. Let's see if I can hold him off here. Gotta keep him out of the tow.
Pass on the left.
The gap behind is now 1.5.
Alright, I think it's pretty much a stalemate as long as I can maintain this pace.
Pass on the left. Go on, mate. Sorry.
Well, something happened over here.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Okay, Morgan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I just need 5 more good laps.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Nicholas, I know you're trying to minimize loss, but you gotta watch those rejoins, man.
Go left. Go left. Go left.
Nicholas is fast too. Just must have went over the limit.
Go on the inside, Kevin.
It's kind of what I was getting at about not getting a lot of practice and just jumping in. Once you figure out your braking points and how you gotta take the track, it's best to just stick to those. Run your pace. Let these people that are pushing a little bit beyond what they can do
Okay, Morgan,
mess
you've got
up.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
It is much better to be consistent and slightly slower than be a qualifying specialist
Go on out.
but be unable to keep the car on the track for an entire race. Because all that speed does nothing for you if you end up going off track and losing 3, 4, 10 positions because you crashed your car. But no doubt, Nicholas is fast. See, he's pulling away. He must be keeping to the 106s.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
On your right. Clear right.
Thanks, James. That was a sensible way to get out of the way. Yeah, many think when they're shown the blue flag that they just gotta dart out of the way. I mean, while it's nice, don't need to. But what you do need to do if you're a blue flag is be very predictable. Maintain the racing line, let me go around you. Or, like James just did back there, help facilitate the pass. Because if you're trying to race people, and you're a lap down, and you cause an incident that takes somebody out that's on the lead lap or a lap ahead of you,
Last lap.
it's your fault no matter what.
5-5.
There is no reason to be racing people that are ahead of you, lap-wise. There's exceptions to this. if you're trying to unlap yourself, if it's an endurance race, etc., but in most cases, you should not be racing people that you're getting blue flags for. By failing to facilitate the pass, what you're going to cause to happen is if the person that's trying to get around you is racing somebody actively, they're going to be much more aggressive trying to get around you, which again may cause crash, which again will be your fault. So try to communicate the best you can. Try to facilitate the pass.
P5. Okay,
And most
that's the end.
importantly,
Finish, mate. Well done.
be predictable. But that was the race. That is awesome. 5th place. Next to no practice. 0 incidents. I will take that all day, every day. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe to the video. If you have any suggestions of content that you would like to see, definitely hit me up in the comments. But that'll do it for the LMP2 challenge here at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park.